Hello and welcome to my channel. I am the Silver Wheel Witch. Today I'm going to be doing another divination spread reading for you all. So the deck that I'm going to be using today is this gorgeous deck here. It is called the Practical Magic Oracle. I'll show you the book. The spread we're going to be using today is the, where did it go? Here we go. It's just a basic 5-card reading. And basically it is a past, present, future with card number 4 bridging the first 2 cards to reveal more about what led to your current situation, and card 5 bridges cards 2 and 3 to show you what challenge or block you have to deal with to get from your present card number 2 to number 3. So I like to show you the spread we're going to use in case you want to do a screenshot and try it out yourself. So I'm just going to shuffle for a bit first. I didn't actually shuffle these very well before starting the video, so let's give them a shuffle. I will say that when I first got this deck and started using it, it is absolutely a stunning, gorgeous deck. But it hit hard. It really did a number on me with regards to shadow work. So I'm really curious to see how well this deck does with the spread out of the book, past, present, future. So we're going to do just a basic general reading today on whatever your current situation is. So I will try to stay very general so that it can apply to whatever your current situation is at this time that you are currently thinking of. All right, and let's go ahead and lay down some cards. Let me shuffle one more time. There we go. All right, so we're going to do a past, a present, a future, and then I feel like this needs to go here, and we will put these here to make sure that you can see them when I flip them over. All right, let's see. For the past, we have, set boundaries. For the present, move these a little bit. Inner wisdom. That's a beautiful combination here. And future, embrace your shadow. Okay. Let me see if you guys can see that. Yeah, they're in the frame. Okay. And bridging the gap, let the past die, and what you have to face. Ask for forgiveness. Beautiful. All right, let me just sit with these for a minute and see what we've got going on here. Okay, so in the past position, okay, what's jumping out to me right now is that this number reduced is 9, which is then moving up to a number 10, and then your shadow, which if you consider, you have your light and your dark side. Not that shadow or dark is bad, it's just, the things you want to work on or aren't paying attention to that need some attention. It reduces to a 5, which is, basically half of your wisdom there is based in the shadow realm. So, it is important to know that you as a whole, you need to have a balance, and within that balance, you are light and shadow, both. So what I'm getting here, and I might be jumping ahead a little bit, this is what's jumping out to me on these cards, is that where you're moving to in the future is to embrace your shadow, is to accept it, to love it, to really truly embrace it and become one with it. There is no, how do I put this? I feel like sometimes you may be trying to separate from your shadow like it's a bad thing, but it's not. Your shadow is there to help you learn very important lessons, to grow on a soul level. It has such value. It is precious. It's like a precious gem that you want to, hold dear. And I'm showing here that maybe in the past that wasn't the case. And you have had to, in the past, really learn how to set boundaries. Maybe you had a very negative relationship with yourself in the sense of shadow. Maybe you beat yourself up too much over making mistakes or doing something that you didn't do it the way you wanted to do it. And that really leads into this card here, which is, what you have to face to get from, your newfound sense of inner wisdom where you are right now. You are in a space of wisdom and knowing and having grown from the past, but to really get here to embrace every aspect of yourself, even the darkest shadows that hide in the nooks and crannies. It's self-forgiveness. The energy is really strong on here, and it's really actually almost bringing me to tears a little, because it's basically saying here to let the past go. If you've made mistakes, you've made mistakes. That's okay. Let it go. Just let it go. Let it die. And ask yourself, your shadow self, to forgive you for not caring for it, acknowledging it, recognizing it, showing it the respect and the value that it deserves for all the things that it has helped you through. This is really talking about self-forgiveness here, to really embrace 100% of who you are. Not a single person is perfect. It's all about the journey. It's all about the growth and the learning and the love and the experience that you are going through. And you have gone through some big things here, I can see, with this setting boundaries. Sometimes when people start out, they don't even realize what boundaries are. Maybe they were raised in an environment where that just didn't really exist. And to recognize that in and of itself, and to learn to start to set them, not only with others, but with yourself as well. I feel like this is a very internal, personal message here about you as a soul. Learning to set boundaries with yourself. Who are you? What do you want to accomplish? Who do you want to be? And recognizing where you need to set personal boundaries to accomplish the things you want to accomplish and to be who you want to be, and learning how to do that in and of itself is a huge accomplishment. And then to go from here to being to this space of inner wisdom, you have experienced that, and now you can take that knowledge from your experience, and you are currently in this space of inner wisdom and inner knowing. So you are finally at this space where not only can you recognize who you were before and who you are now, But what you need to let go of and let die, let the past go, let that old you finally shed off the last bits of that skin to then embrace yourself fully, including your shadow self. Forgiving yourself in the process. You are finally in this space to really do that deep inner work. And this is probably not something that you share with anybody. This is deep personal inner work we're talking about here. Growth on a soul and a spiritual level. Others around you might not even notice a difference, but you know, because you have that wisdom. You have been through the challenges. You have made the tough decisions. You have set the personal boundaries. You have gained the wisdom. And now it is time to take all of that and love yourself, to forgive yourself, to really, truly let go of who you were so that you can become all that you are meant to be. And in order to do that, you have got to embrace the shadow parts of yourself. Every part of your being. This is what I'm talking about. This deck, it hits so hard. It is, I don't know if it's going to show on the camera, but it's, the energy and the emotion that comes up in this reading is intense. So it's reminding me to be gentle with yourself. So this card here, while the challenge is in forgiving yourself, I feel like the way that you're going to do that is by letting this past die in order to step into this, right? This past is how you got to the wisdom, right? This bridges the boundaries and the inner wisdom, but it is a different color here for a reason. And I feel like these two cards are connected. So yes, you are here already. You are in that inner wisdom. But within that wisdom, you are seeing where you've let things go, but where you need to let more go. There's a little tiny bit hanging on. You might be a little scared or nervous about really truly embracing your flaws or anything about you that is imperfect or doesn't meet up to other people's standards or what they think their standards should be, which really has nothing to do with you on a personal and soul level. But that hold space for yourself in your heart is what I'm getting here. She's got that red gem or glowing on her dress there at her heart center, and also at her third eye. So connecting, your heart and spirit. And as you forgive yourself, as you truly do that, the last remnants of this will fade off. And this might seem, look how bright this card is with the yellows compared to the other cards. This might seem a lot bigger than it really is. But the way that you really let go of the past truly and fully is going to come as you forgive yourself. And these two really both being connected to the inner wisdom here, I'm feeling there. It's all connected. It is all connected. And you're on the right path. Remember that it is a journey. And be gentle with yourself. And you'll get here. And then you will be amazed at what comes next. All right, be blessed. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you, as always, for watching. If you connect with my messages, please do like, share, and subscribe. It really does help get the messages out to others who might also find it helpful. Be blessed, and I will see you all next time.